What's good, boys? How are you all going? I want to talk to you about a very easy thing that you can implement into your trading to stop being a losing trader. Okay? I know you've probably heard this a million times over YouTube, talking about all these different things about strategy, about psychology, whatever you want to call it, right? But nothing seems to just help you stop losing over and over and over again. And what I'm going to tell you is the way that I changed my trading that has stopped me from being a consistent loser. And that is using a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay? I have nothing to sell you. I'm purely telling you this because it has been an absolute game changer for me. All right? I've been trading for 2 years and I spent majority of this time being a loser. I was part of the 98% of traders who fail. And when I switched to a 1-to-1 system, I stopped being a losing trader and I've been profitable for about 2 months. Yeah, I haven't got any payouts, so I'm not going to claim to be a profitable trader, but I can guarantee you that if you listen to what I have to say, it will help you. So before I get too deep into it, I want to talk about the mathematics of a 1-to-1 system, okay? Let's say that we're trading with a $50,000 account. By the way, all this is it's a return simulator. So we're just simulating the returns over a period of time. So we start with a $50,000 balance. We risk 1% per trade and we have a win rate of 50%. Don't worry, I'll explain why I'm doing that in a second. Let's say we take no break-even trades. We take one trade a day, so 30 trades per month roughly, over, let's just say 1 year, so 12 months, with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. All right. What this data is the equivalent as if you were to just use a coin and you flip the coin, and every time the coin lands, you choose whether you're either going to go long or short with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That's what we're doing here. If you did that, you'd have roughly a 50% win rate. So if I was to simulate the returns of a 50% win rate with a 1-to-1, here's what happens. Okay, the most possible scenario is that we have a return after an entire year of trading of 9.3%. Oh, sorry, a loss of 9.3%. And yeah, that sucks because, you didn't make any profit for the year. But this is based on a completely random system. This is no trading strategy involved. This is purely just random coin flips on a chart. Now, let's say that we have a slight edge in the market. Our strategy is pretty good. It's not great. It's not the A+ strategy that you've probably been searching for, but it's something and it works a little bit more often than it doesn't. And we have a 55% win rate. We take the same amount of trades per month, whatever, 1-to-1, simulate returns. Okay? Our most possible scenario is that we've had a 32% increase on the account. And that's just with a 5% win rate edge in our system. So we just have a strategy that allows us to win slightly more than we lose. This isn't about having an 80% win rate or a 90% win rate or a holy grail strategy that's going to make you a millionaire. It's just about having a slight edge in the market that allows the 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio to play out over a long period of time. But you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, why doesn't this work for a 1-to-3 risk to reward or a 1-to-5 risk to reward? And the truth is it does work. It works the exact same way, but there's a problem, and that problem is your psychology. Okay, so now I've just plugged in a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio system and about a 30% win rate over the same amount of time, all the same metrics, right? And we simulate the returns. The most possible scenario here is now, okay, we made a 77% return. It's a different simulation. It's not about the return. What I want to talk about is the consecutive losses. In this year, you would have reached a consecutive loss amount of 14 trades. Tell me that if you took 14 losses in a row, that you would still have faith in your system when you take another trade. I really doubt that, bro. If you start a new strategy and you encounter 14 losses in a row, Maybe you're a beast, maybe you have really good psychology, but I can almost guarantee you that after 14 losses in a row, you're probably going to change your strategy because you don't believe in it. You don't have faith in your system. Okay? Now I want to talk about how one-to-one has helped me. So this is all of my trades. I talk about this a lot on my channel because at the end of the day, I'm just documenting my journey. Documenting my journey towards getting a payout and making this my full-time job, right? But you can see all of the trades that I've taken, and this is my total P&L. So all of these trades are a one-to-one risk to reward ratio. I've had a total P&L of $2,500 after 36 trades. I've had about a 58% win rate, and if I plug that into here, 58% win rate with a 1 risk to reward ratio, you can see that the most probable outcome is that I have a 60% return over the span of a year, and I still only have a max consecutive losses of 5. And so what that means is that I'm just always going to have faith in my system because I'm not going through these huge losing streaks and periods that are going to cause me self-doubt and ultimately make me want to change around my strategy or change around my risk to reward ratio. It makes it so easy for me to stick to my system. And that's what I've done. That's literally all that I've done. So if I go back onto my Notion, you can see that all of these trades, I've just had a one-to-one risk to reward ratio. I never changed it, and it's worked out for me. I've never had, I've gone through periods of a little bit of doubt, but I haven't gone through like a 6 or a 10 or 14 losing streak because that really affects your psychology. And that's really all that the point of it is, I guess, is using a system like this is going to really benefit you to have faith in your system and let the odds play out. All you need to do is just take trades. Like my strategy is really, really simple. I basically just take my trades based off of inversion fair value gaps. There's not really a whole lot of technical analysis that I do. I look for some bias, I look for the trend, and I look for where I think the draw on liquidity is. But I'm not, I'm not stressing all the time about, am I going to be right here? Have I got this worked out? I don't really care if I got the wrong bias for the day because I know that over time these probabilities play out. So what I challenge you guys to do is try trading with a one-to-one risk to reward ratio for just 1 month. Don't change around your take profits. Don't shoot for a little bit higher. Don't take partials. Don't let your losers run further than you should have. Every single trade, when you hit that execution button, you either let it hit your stop loss at a one-to-one or you let it hit your TP. And I'm willing to bet you that your results over that month will be significantly better than your results have been over your entire trading journey using high risk to reward ratios. I'm not saying that high risk to reward ratios don't work, but I can almost guarantee you that it's going to be easier for you to stick to the plan. It's going to force you to stick to the plan. And overall, I think you'll have a lot more confidence in your trading, and let me know if it works out for you guys. But yeah, I challenge you to do 30 days with a one-to-one risk to reward ratio. I'd love to hear how you guys go with it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram, join up the Discord, it's free. And yeah, thanks boys.